Alright, ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to Deep Minds on Radio Blender. Alright, let's cut it here. Let's start the stream. I welcome all of you. I see Kaisen, Erwin Sunny Ray, 3D Bubble, Buckstain. Hope you guys are doing fine. I hope the weather is nice. Hey, Frank. Your wife says hey. Hey, wife. I guess Frank's whole family been on the stream now. Or at the stream. The weather is nice, Edwin Sunny Ray says. That's very nice to hear. I'm just waiting for Iris Jack for his voting system. He went berry picking and he came back way too late. Of course, I got nothing to complain about that. It is nice when someone does some things for you. Gonna be a nice stream. People have been enjoying making trophies. There are a lot of nice trophies. Here's what she said. Alright. Well, I don't know where you choose your girls, but the ones I'm choosing don't have a heavy voice like this. Hey, we have Raf on Raffles. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing fine. Hope the weather is nice. It will be when I leave. Always, Frank. That's why I'm still waiting here. So yeah, we're just waiting for 2 more minutes, then we're gonna blast off. YouTube is finally cooperating again. Very good. It's only complaining the bitrate is way too high. Well, it's not affecting anything, I guess. My bitrate is 15,000 and they recommend a bitrate of 4,500, but I've noticed with lower bitrate it looks a lot more worse. They always recommend a very low bitrate. Treaty Bubble says I can see Raf von Raffles entry in the combined pick. Yeah, that's right, because I've been saying this in the chat too. Mr. Raf von Raffles, let me see where he's at. Where is he? Where is he? Probably down somewhere. He didn't include his blend file. Which is okay, you don't have to add it anymore. If you win, then we will ask for your blend file via direct message. Yeah, in the combined pick I only chose one of them, of these. There was a reason for that. It took a very long time to download them, but not only that. I think I've downloaded one double. That's my fault, and that's why I removed one of these two. Interesting to see that this one is called Blend 1. And there was one entry, this one had 20 million vertices. So that's why I also not included this one, because, you know, Blender started lagging out and If this person will win, it's all up to Iris Jack. Raf? Oh, hello. Too much work for Iris Jack. And overall, people have been doing a nice job. Of course, it was also a little bit of an experiment to see, you know, what will people do? Have they been watching the video? Are they going to be a rebel? I'm not going to be, you know, too strict about it afterwards. But some people, you know, did include a color in here. On purpose, I did not want that, just for the fact that, you know, some people might choose a very dark color on it and the text won't be readable if it would be a black text. Of course we can go for a white text. But when we are going to do another trophy weekly, we're going to do things a little bit different. And then I'll make sure you can actually design the base stand yourself. You can color it wherever you like. I got an idea for something. There will be requirements with it. I think I will just make a blend file with just a plate inside it, and then the plate is the only thing you should not touch. The plate is just going to be a white color, and you can make your base stand around the white plate. I'm also going to include a max height on X, Y, Z, so height, depth and width. Of course, it's not going to be too much different from what we have right now. But I noticed some people made like an insane high tower, and you need to keep in mind the trophy should also be added to a render picture if people like to, and it should not be, you know, too big. Daisy mate, yes mate. Well, how many birds on my trophy? Well, the point is, let me see. Maybe some people didn't see it into the chat. Let me take this. I actually popped out one render. This guy down here. Not everything is on here. Some blend files are missing. Other one had like made 3 entries. I just wanted to also have a nice lineup here. But this all combined together, I believe it was 370k vertices, and then there was one person who had one object that was like 20 million vertices, so that was a little bit insane. Yeah, that was just nuts. Like, my Blender started to lag out, and I cannot be bothered with that. I had the same problem with Frank. I don't know what it was. Like, it was just a Blender started lagging out, and it's not fun to, you know, move stuff around while it's lagging. So I could straight away not be bothered with that. But yeah, for next time I'll keep in mind that there will be certain rules. I will put the rules also in the announcement. But I'm also going to think about max amount of vertices, just to make it more challenging. I like this setup though, it's very nice. But yeah, this person down here in the middle made like stuff underneath. You know, it is okay for now. Next time better. It is very interesting how many type of gold there is, and I also like that certain other people made like a different material on there. I've definitely got a few favorites. Where's Doomsday EG? Yeah, let me check out. There might be a reason why I didn't do that. Or maybe I missed it, or... I'm still waiting for Iris Jack's poll. It is a lot, I think. Oh yeah, Doomsday EG, he should be in here. He's right down here, this one. Right down here. Yeah, I really like this one of Doomsday EG. It's very nice. I also like this one with the low poly tree, which I use as my let me just put the music a little bit down, just a little bit. I also like this low poly tree one, which you know, is of my background from the Be Right Back screen or starting shoot screen. I like that one. I also actually really like this one where just a basic Blender thing onto it. And I like this one, the coffee mug with the beams with it. Of course, there are a lot more nice ones in there, but these ones are really, you know, really good in overall. I would say I really love the color onto it. This one is very nice. I think everyone will agree with this last one. 3D Bubble said there's an object named Carpendent taking all the space in that object fetch, just delete it and comes down to 100. Yeah. I will take a look at it afterwards. I mean, I just like the way how easy this is to set up for a banner background. Like I tried it with the vehicles, but it was just way too meshy with the air vehicles being so much more different than the driving vehicles. It makes it very difficult to make like a very good background. And I think for the next time we're gonna do again trophies with certain roles that we can actually make a nice setup of it for a background. Make it a little bit blurry, and then the name maybe underneath it. It will be very nice. Enough about that. I never like to pick these links from a private chat, and he knows about that. Alright, so thank you Iris Jack for that. I really appreciate that. So let's just blast off. Now there will be certain things different. I will choose some extra winners, of course. But in the end, it's all about choosing one winner. And this one winner is going to deserve his or her own trophy. And also it's going to be used in the future for the vote. For example, the next weekly. And the Irish Jack is going to mess with that. So yeah, what I also basically did is with all the white stands, I just took the base color of, you know, in this case, this one on top, I just added to the bottom. For this one, I chose the gold, etc. Alright. My culture is not your prom dress. Alright. Yeah, it's a shame Crabson didn't join in. He started off very well. But he was complaining that it wouldn't fit to have a high poly on a low poly or something. He didn't like that, which is a shame because he could have done something very nice, making the base low poly flow over into a high poly. He could have done something with it. He's most of the time very amazing. But yeah, next time he can make up his own base. So. Alright, so in this case we are going to start off with the first entry, which is of Joanne. Something that screams Blender is default cube. Let's take a look at it. I'm going to scale up everything if that is possible. In this case it's a very simple entry. I will only have just left out this plate down here. Definitely an interesting cube down here. I've also noticed that the material contains actually a lot of emission. You wouldn't say that, but it is true. It is an emission material on that. So if it would be dark, it would give like a nice glow effect on here. It's very simple. Sometimes simplistic stuff just does what it needs to do, and people would like it. It's a very nice render though, I have to say. It's very crisp, it's very clear. It is nice into the middle of this picture. The sides are cut off, so points for that. Very good. And you got your blend file, very nice. You left the base white, so you've been following the rules, very good. Then we have the first one of Iris Jack. Just realized how shit this is compared to the rest, but I'm working on my monthly, so here it is. Alright, very good excuse because she also made a second one. But to be real honest, I really like this one. The reason why I like this one is just because the marmor and the golden stripes going around it. I really like that idea. This was Iris Jack's first idea when it came to trophies. Of course, my name on top is nice. It is not required, of course, but it really marks my competition. This in the end is not going to be on there. Iris Jack left this base blank, which is very good, points for that. But I did notice when I opened his file, his base is the only one from everyone who was scaled down. Yeah, which is bad. But I really like this base, this stand here. It's just very simple, and I also like the material onto this piece. Only it's a shame when you render it, it looks a lot different from how it looks into viewport. That's something I also noticed. Maybe I can just show it to you guys. I can do this real quick. Livestream, trophies all together, and then it's that is also a shame. What was this called? Clean trophy, right? No, it's not this one. Which one is it called, man? It is also, by the way, a thing you can do when you save your file. Make sure it's on devlog, so you can see the mini picture of it very well instead of just a gray everything. So, which one is it, Iris? Jack's trophy. Okay. Come on, hurry up. Hurry. Takes too long. Very amateuristic. Open. Where is this stuff? I open in 3, 2, there we go. Open. So yeah, okay. So yeah, this is, I need to get my screen back. And another screen, there we go. Alright, finally. So this is what I mean. This material looks very nice. For some reason I like it a lot. It's like sprinkled gold material bits onto, you know, it has been glued to something. That idea is what I'm getting. But if you see it rendered result, it's a lot different. Which I find a shame. I really love this material. It's very nice. Glitter, yeah, glitter. I like it. Very cool idea. But yeah, if you render this, it will just end up being like that, which is a little bit of a shame. But still, in overall, I really love this one. Then we're gonna go to No3RJCK, which made a trophy, which I really like the idea though. I think it's very funny to just make a blender. He also made a very big base with it, which is not a bad thing. I really like the big stand on here. It doesn't make too much sense, but I really like this one. It's like a build up from different layers, like a tower. I like the idea of you know, the blender with this orange stuff inside. I like the way how this you know, is at the front with the cold flows over. I really love this model. Now it's only a shame when I imported this model into my Blender, which one you can see very well down here. The blue and orange is missing on the models. I don't know if something went wrong, or if he just changed it before saving or anything. Because normally if you save it like this and you pack everything into blend file and you import it, it should look exactly the same, because I did exactly the same with everything. So that's the only thing I find a shame, but this model, I just really like this idea. And I also made like a second one, so you can just fill it in. Very nice. You included the blend file. You didn't leave the base white. You didn't scale it up or down, so it's okay. It's okay. Then we have one of Listen. Now, a shameful thing is this is actually for the floating islands. It is okay that it's still in there. I just still would like to show it, just for the hard work. Well, let's just take a look at it, because why not, right? This one could definitely win one of the trophies. It's really nice. I just really love like all the details onto the rock, all the details onto the bushes. The houses looks like extra fun, like it's like a mushroom type, but then built onto the top. I really like this idea. There's a lot to see. I wish there was a sketch fab of this, so you can just, go around yourself easily. I like the way how the water reflection is, little bridges between it, the color coming from underneath, and it's really a shame, because definitely, could be a winner of the floating islands. This is really cool though. I really love it. Yeah, it's a shame. Yes. Then we're gonna go to Prior Code. Prior Code made like a tower trophy, and I believe this one was higher than I recommended, but for this time it's okay. I set roughly 2 bases high, but I didn't gave something strict. What I like, and what is a little bit a shame that it's not too much visible, is what's going on here in the middle. It really shows like all the blender tabs in here, which is a very nice touch of detail. Maybe the wires that goes around it, the twirled wires, I would just call them, should have been a little bit more thinner, so we could see a little bit more of the background. Yeah, I really just like that. It's a good detail. Also like the color onto the twirl here. Welcome to the competition, Satya. Hope you're doing fine. Hope the weather is nice. I hope it's okay that I called your name in short. Yeah, this JB Blender on the top is a nice touch of detail. Only I would just, say that the B should have a normal thickness onto the round parts here, so it would fit in a little bit more with the J. But I really like the idea of the Blender logo into the B. It's also a very nice touch. Only this material up on top I like a little lesser. You left the base as it's supposed to be. You also let the scale as it's supposed to be, so points for that. It's a little bit off center, I would say, and a little bit more of the side could have been left out. It's just playing around with the resolution scale of the output. But yeah, I'm happy you have joined in. It's something refreshing, and yeah, the idea of the stuff in the middle is something very nice. You included the blend file, so very good with that. Then we have one of Block Creations. He included a little video of just turning around. Now, I don't know if it's me, but it's also almost like it is moving down there. Do you guys see that too? Or is it just my eyes? This idea though, it is an insane large one. For this time it's okay. I do like the idea of this little guy down here. Isn't this guy made from the tutorial of Grant himself? Like how you need to make this guy? What I do like that he's holding the Blender logo up on top, which is very nice. And even though it was not meant to be done, I still like the stairways underneath the base of the stand here. It's a nice little touch, I would say. And overall, I really like this one. It's a very nice one. Winners never quit, quitters never win. Sure. And then down here, he made another two, or this idea was family-friendly clothed person, but Blender is not all at easy on texturing for beginners, so I just tried today again. Somehow managed to be map a way to get texture on it. Yeah, well, it is not that there is like a ding dong hanging underneath or something, so it's okay. Excuse me. Oh man. So yeah, just one with clothing, one without clothing. I like his t-shirt though with Susan on it. A nice beach pants, I would just say. Got some shoes on. It's a nice idea. I like it. You didn't left the base white. I'm going to mention it at everyone. Yeah, I like the way how you got two of them in there with and without clothing. And you got your blend file, so that's very good. Then we're gonna go to Mommy. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Now let's just scale this out, see if we can find some details. ES. Can anyone tell me what that means? ES? Doesn't mean Blender something, doesn't mean competition something, doesn't mean JB, it doesn't. Extrude and scale. Well, yeah, that could do. Sure. It's very simple, which is okay. It is floating only a little bit. I'm not gonna look too much of that. Elastic scrotum, sure. Did he change the base? Haven't I noticed that? I think he did, right? Oh, maybe it just through the floor. I think it's through the floor here. Maybe scale it out. Yeah, cut off the sides down here. Over here at the shadow, I would say. Shadow is okay to just leave it open a little bit. We included the blend file. It is not much, but I like it. Everything stupid. Entry sent. Elastics. Yeah, okay, here we go again. Then we got one of Sil. Not really the winning entry, but what the heck. Can anyone tell me how to throw the meta rig away while keeping the desired pose? Say what now? I think, does she mean that oh man, I have seen it in the blend file. There's like some kind of a bone structure in here. I have got no idea. Let's look at this one. I do love this idea of Susan having like a kind of a bodybuilder's body, flexing his muscles or her muscles. It's kind of a nice start, I would say. It's not too bad. And I do like the blue background against the gold, which makes the gold come out very much. You left the base white. It is going through the floor though, which is okay. Points for the white base. Yeah, maybe cut off a few percentage of the sides. Like a lot of people have it basic onto the screen resolution. That's how Blender just sets it up. You included the file. That's very good. Then we got one of Redbeard who. he made a very different one. And this is, by the way, what I mean with the best thing to do is just add a blank background to it. You can do that always after you're done. You can do render layers. So now it's just fading away into the white, so I'm just going to use this one, so it looks a lot better. I like this idea what he's been doing here. He's making kind of the spine or the ribs, so I'm just gonna take it the spine, right? And then the brains to it, and then the eyes. This really shows like you have to, you know, watch, think, and do. I like the way how he's making this little base construction down here. It's a very artistic idea what he's been doing here. Kaisen says just apply armature modifier and delete armature. Alright. So if you're watching, Mr. Chill, you got your answer. Yeah, it's very, very artistic. I really like this idea. The base has a texture which wasn't meant to be, but you did include the texture file, the blend file I mean, and you didn't mess around with the scale of the base, so that's very good. Then we have one of Harsh Hit. I'm just gonna say it like that. 15, very good. He just made a very simple one with the head of Susan, a nice little star with it. I guess that it's a grand star that people can win. It's also a very simple one, very special coloring used in here, which is okay. I want to scale it out, but there is no scale, so I'm just gonna leave it with this picture. You touch it, the base color. So points off for that. You got a small render, so you get points again for that. And you included the blend file, which is very nice. Also points for that. Very good. I like how simple it is. Maybe it needs a little bit of a different background, I would say, because the sun is like fading away slowly into it. Anything else, it's nice. Then we have one of Primit Bimbit. That's a very special name. Slept about it for a night and then cleaned the design. Maybe not a winner, but it was definitely a lot of fun. I'm keen on more works of art. So in the first sight, I really like this design though. I like this, what it looks ropey, but it's, you know, like a hard type of rope, like a metal welded rope or whatever you want to call it. Sprayed in gold, which I like a lot. I like how you got some kind of gems or diamonds in here. I like how you got these how do you call that? I only know those things on a few certain things. Those are curtains, tablecloth, and woman strippers who, yep, spin them around on the boobs. Yeah, it's a very nice design. It's very different from anything else. Also, like the stars on top of it. It was only a shame that it's like 20,000 vertices or whatever it was. It started lagging out my Blender though. I would only say cut out the sides. The Blender itself is very crisp. It's certainly a thing when you use like very goldish and glossy stuff, trying to get a crisp type of render. So that's very, very good. You left the base white, which is very good. You didn't scale it up and down, which is very good. And you've included the blend file, which is very good. And here is another shot of it. It is definitely something. I like the randomness in here. Yeah, you wouldn't say so, but it's the hair type of things which made it lag out at me for some reason. I was moving this model and these little hairs stay on the place and my Blender went nuts. And then we have another one. Another one of block creations, nothing fancy, just some fumbling with modifiers and nodes, but still took me ages. I really have to finish Grant's course to get better. No, I'm not gonna judge on that. I mean, simplistic isn't always wrong. What I really like about this is that you've used icons, symbols, however you want to call it, from Blender itself, which is a very nice touch. For people who actually know Blender, you didn't even have to include this one in here because we already recognize it from up here, or you could have just, made this on top or whatever. Simple, but I like the idea here. The base color, stop like that. I'm getting tired to mention it. Anyhow, the next entry is of Kaizen, JB's Golden Tree Trophy for Growing Artists. Your words are touching my heart here. Very good. Let's take a good look at it. Then I get a close-up of the tree you've always been seeing at this screen down here. I think it worked out pretty well. I just really love the material that's on here. Look a little bit washed out. Now I wonder if it just, yeah, it is made as a material, because I've been using a lot of samples for my render, and it also looked like this. Well, I guess it's a material. I really like this one. I think we should just do this one as winner and don't look at the rest anymore. You agree, Iris? But no, the background fits in very, very well with it. Yeah, you got the blend file, which is very nice. Then we have one of Vex, and Vex actually included 3 different types. Hola everyone, good stuff. Let's kill this trophy thing. The first one is this one, of course, I want to say, but I just want to see like what is different. So the difference in this one compared with the other ones is that this is like I think supposed to be a golden coin in here. The idea overall is very nice. I also like the, I don't know what it's called, but everyone have seen them. Leaves, foliage type of thing. Which is very nice. And on this one, it's like a copper type. And then the leaves are onto the side here, which is very nice. I would just like to keep comparing. And then the last one. This one actually has the first coin onto like a metal type of thing at the side, which is a very nice touch. But over here it's missing, which I find a little bit of a shame. But the idea overall, I like it. It really makes it look like a trophy, almost, except for, the Blender name here. We know that's Blender, so if you would have left this name out, it could have been already, a very good one of its own, showing a Blender trophy. I hope I don't sound drunk, but you people understand what I mean. The only thing that I was very, very much surprised of how large this file was. And he was saying he didn't understand why he couldn't upload it. And I've been saying it's 8 MB max. And then he said everyone else could. But in the end, his file is over 100 MBs. I don't know why. There's probably a reason for that. The medal would be great for the 30 minutes. Yeah. Maybe. I just have to think about it, how I would like to do it for the 30 minutes though, because we will have multiply winners for each and every section. But we will figure that out. Yeah, I just like it, and also like that you've given us different designs of the same design. Get what I'm saying? Then we have one of Kaizen, my second entry, golden coffee mug for all those sleepless nights. This one I really like too, just like the low poly tree. I think it's in overall just the material on this. Yeah, I like the little coffee beans with it as a small detail. Very nice. Maybe what would have been nice is the Blender logo on it, and then made the logo come out just a little bit, like a few inches come out of it onto the cup. With my name on it, of course, that would be the most best thing. Yeah. Now I'm talking about it. Where is... Speaking about my mug, just give me a second here. Even though I got 3 screens, I'm just still messing around with opening and closing and... Oh boy. Speaking about speaking about a mug with my name on it. If you order today my merch, you will get 20% off if you use the promo code JBSale20. I have also uploaded a new design for a shirt with camouflage print. If you do so, then we might get a little cash for a prize for the weekly, and I can feed Jack's mouth. He's just sitting in the basement starving. So yeah, this design, very nice. I really like that one. Thank you for reminding the commercial I have to do. Almost forgot about it. Alright, the next entry is... We have a new message. Oh boy. Is from Raf von Ravels. Does the person who wins get his own trophy as a reward? I didn't do anything to the base. Well, that's a very good one. You've been listening very well to the video. Yeah, you win your own trophy. So what you can do is take this trophy straight on and render it with an alpha background, and then you can just put it here at the side that you've won your own trophy. Yeah, Raf didn't send in his file, but I'm not gonna be too harsh on things. For the people who forgot to send the file, you of course still need to win in order to, you know, to let us want your file. But yeah, for next time, keep that in mind, because for the next time when we're gonna make a trophy, I really would like to make a group banner, because it's way more possible. We've already seen it with the screenshot that I showed you guys. So yeah, the trophy itself, I don't know why, but I had to think of Chupa Chup. That these, I have seen like a Chupa Chup stand, and these lollies were sticked in like that for some reason. That's what it reminds me of. Alright, so let's take a closer look at this. JB Blender Competition. You know, I think that is okay to just put it up here, which is a very nice touch. This also some very, gives it a special look. Chupa Chups. I like the gems here at the side, makes it look luxurious. And also like the globe with the Blender eye on top. I think in overall it looks very Blender-ish. It looks very luxurious. It has a name on it. I like the material onto, you know, the gold material. Yeah. Overall, I think it's very nice. You've untouched at the base, which is good. You also didn't scale it up or down, which is also very good. The background is definitely something different than everyone else does, so I guess that is also good. I like it. Yeah. I would almost say you can put this on the top of a crown. You put on your head like a king's crown. I have seen such a thing on a crown. I like this. Maybe you can take the lid off and just fill it with beer on for a Friday. So very good with this one. I like it. Then we have one of Erwin Sunny Ray for the trophy. Since Gold Star and the Vault Cube are famous in Grand JB's livestream, they deserve this chance. Oh, you're right about it. All right. First thing I noticed, a lot of light, which is very good. Edwin has sometimes a little bit of light issues, and other times he completely doesn't have any light issues. I like the background with it. I like how it's blue here, very bright, and here a little bit more whitish. Very nice. The trophy itself, we have here the famous grand golden stars. We have the grand golden cubes. And of course the Blender logo. Looks a little bit different with the blue in there, but I think it's a nice change for once. You got a nice material on here. The gold looks good. You got a little bit of silver in here. And I would almost say that the base should be silver too if you would win. And yeah. Is this like... no, it's not transparent. This is silver too, right? Chromey, better to say. I almost feel like this material here and my hair should have have the same roughness and shininess. If I had to choose, then I would choose for this one, also on this one. That's the only thing that I would say should have been the same. But anything else, I like it. It's very crisp, it's very bright. Colors are fine. Oh, very nice. Don't have anything else to add. You got a base white, which is good. You didn't change your base, which is good. And you included the blend file, which is good. Very good. Yeah, the roughness is different. Okay. Then we're gonna go to 3D Bubble. Here is my entry. The Vault Cube wearing Irish hat with JB's name onto the hat. Oh, that's very good. Ay. It's only a shame that it's some transparency stuff. Black would fit in way better. Yeah, okay, so in overall, I like the idea of, you know, my name on here and also a Irish hat, because Irish Jack is my my left hand onto the competitions. We're doing the votes and helping out now also with making trophies after this for people who win, which is a very nice extra touch of the community towards the community. I really like that, and I like that it's shown onto here as a cooperation. I like the Vault Cube with it, which is a nice Blender touch, and this thing looks nice though, but if it was me, I would have left this out, since we all know that this refers to Blender. It's a little bit extra, but this thing overall looks very good. This hat looks very nice. I really like this color on here. Nice green color. Green is my favorite color. I like the gold in here, I like the yellow, and the black band around it. The idea overall is very good though. But personally, like I would have left this out. Other people might see that different though. But this sign of cooperation is a very good touch. I included the file, very good. And then we have a very nice one. Everyone agrees with this, rather if they joined or not joined. This is my trophy entry. Unfortunately, my computer was unusable most of the week, so this is the best I could do in a short time. Well, then I would like to know how it will look if you could spend all your time of it. I'm just gonna take a sip of coffee before I continue. My apologies, I don't want it to be cold. I think you get what I was going through. Yeah, well, this looks already amazing. It's only a shame once again a white background, because it's transparent. Black will just bang this out and white just faded away. But anyhow, yeah. I think what we all like about this, I think, is the way how the Blender logo is just, you know, stretching out here and is kind of being and supporting thing down here. I think that does a lot for everyone. And also this gemstone in here makes it look good. And then having this little guy down here, as in like a, what is that, Grammy award type of thing? Granny award. One of these. And yeah, the material is very simple, but it looks just very good. It's a very nice idea. Only men? Why? What did I say? Only men can use Blender? What? No. Men, like in people. Man. No, you also say mankind, and they also mean woman. It's my English. Man and man. And no, not only men can use a blender, because there are enough women in the kitchen using Blender, so I'm not a sexist. Yeah, very nice. And I think everyone agree with that. Gender neutral, yeah. It's a man. Why? I don't see any pee-pee down here. It's a, what they call unisex person. Man. Man and woman. Anyhow, enough with the jokes. Yeah, an amazing job. And, what has he been doing now? You included the blend file, very good. I don't know what Iris Jack is doing here. No default cube, which is a shame. Get out of here with that thing. We shouldn't look at it. Oh yeah, very nice. I love all the entries though. Every trophy is nice on its own way. Of course, there are certain ones that I like more than others. Even though it can be simple, I really love it. Now I'm thinking of it. I don't have this one included in my my Tinky, which is weird. All right. Yes, let's vote. Keep it. Yeah, just keep it there. Okay, so where is my music? I'm gonna put up a little music. Meanwhile, put on the BRB screen. Where is the? No, I cannot do that, right? No, I can't. Shit. Oh, my throat is killing me today. Okay, boys and girls, men, women, transgenders, metrosexual, heterosexual, whatever sexual. Here you can vote. And I'm putting this BRB screen into your face. And let's choose some people. What happened here? There we go. Well, in this case, everyone has been doing the objectives. I'm not gonna bother with that for today. Let me just do. I'm sorry, Edwin. Yep. Okay. Oh. It's difficult this time, I have to be honest. Because there's so many, like, nice ones. And it's also because I leave out the objective this time, because everyone has done the objective very well. Maybe we should do for this one time a first, second and third place. Of course, only the first place will be the winner of the trophy, but I just wanna, you know, give people more the freedom of being credit for the work, something like that. Because I really find it difficult this time. I'm really wanna make up things in order to, yeah, what I like. It's a little bit difficult to say. Well, yeah, let's I'm gonna do it a little bit different this time, but it's just one time. All right. Let's get the screen back. There we go. No, we're not gonna do the medals just yet because I need to think of something first. Let's do a little break off it between in. Let's first see what Iris Jack does with it. Yes, I need to vote too. Ay. With this voting, I can really, you know, do what I like the most. And this is something I cannot really do when I'm choosing the categories. I really have to keep in mind it has to fit the category and not something that I really like. Oh boy. I'm thinking something between no 3R Jack. Just gonna say it. Block creations. This one, Kaizen. This one of Kaizen. 3D Bubble if he didn't have this thing here. And Doom's EG for sure. Oh boy. You know what? I think I'm gonna go for something that is really close to me, and then I have to vote the right one. Where is it at? Okay, this one. No. First vote, there you go, and then results. Okay. Ooh, interesting. Oh, wow. Very oh. Wow, didn't expect that one. Wow, that's shocking. Okay. So in this case, I first gonna do the objective points, or the category points, and then I'm going to, you know, announce the first, second, and third place winner. Of course, there will only be one winner, but I want people to be credited. It was very difficult for me this time for certain personal reasons, because I really felt like the strong urge to really choose people that I really like myself. That is something bad. So in this case, I only have 3 categories and I only have 4 people, which is very surprising. Once again, it was very difficult for me. If I didn't choose you, it doesn't mean you haven't won. It just means difficulty. So in this case, the artistic winner is Redbeard Who. I think this is really a artistic creation here of getting the human spine, brains, and the eyes out of the body. Just expose it like that. I really feel like that this is an artistic thing down here. So congratulations, Redbeard Who, on winning the artistic category. Then I have simplistic / minimalism. I only got 2 of these, and now I have to. Oh yeah, I know. So the first one of simplistic one, and yeah, like I said, I really had a lot of problems because I really felt like personal thing I like. I just really like this one, like a simple cup with coffee beans, really showing like if every Blender artist has his cup of coffee, or for the Cockneys they have the cup of tea, of course. Yeah, maybe a tea bag near it would have been something like tea and coffee. You know, it's a forever fight. But I just really like how simple this is, and really shows like this is something that a Blender artist would use, like a lot of coffee. Yeah. So congratulations on that, Kaisen. And the next one is also very simplistic minimalism. For someone who didn't maybe thought it would win anything. And that is this one. This one is super simplistic. We look at it each and every day when we use Blender. So block creations, congratulations on simplistic / minimalism. I really like this. And then I have one more for creativity. Now once again, I have a very difficult time doing this one for today. Let me see, I need to check this name, because everyone in fact has done the objective. That's the whole point. Like next week things will be back to normal again, so then I have a better grip on, yeah. So the winner of the creativity will be Primit Bimit. I think this looks very creative though, in order to make such a thing though. I really like this one. You need to have a very strong creativity to, you know, mind up something like this, like a lot of different things, stars and these things down here, gems, and then some gold in there. It's very creative, and there's definitely a difference between creative and artistic though. Artistic is something that looks artistic, and this is just creative. I hope I'm saying that the right way. Like I said, there are more ones that I just really like. I really like this one too. And I really love this one. And so there are more of these, but then again, everyone has done the objective, so I cannot put that in. Anyhow, that's why I wanted to do more community vote winners, you know, overall. So you people actually chosen the objective, people who I didn't choose this time. Long dragging short. I hope everyone has been voting. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Surprisingly. Okay, we have 10 viewers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10. Okay, everyone has been voting. In this case, there are 2 people actually on the 4th place. I'm just gonna say it like that. Let's just do everyone. I don't care. On the 4th place, we have Erwin Sunny Ray, and we have 3D Bubble. So congratulations, guys, on winning the 4th place. On the third place is Doomster EG. So congratulations, Doomster and EG, on winning the third place. Right, 1-2. 1-2. Oh, there are, okay, my mistake. Apologies, my eyes are doing weird stuff. On the third place, Erwin Sunny Ray and 3D Bubble. On the second place, Doomster EG and Iris Jack, which I think is Iris Jack number 1, the large tower one. So congratulations, Dooms EG and Iris Jack on second place, and on the first place there can only be one, which is surprisingly Kaisen number 1. So even messing around this time, guys. So Kaisen with the low poly 3 is the winner, the trophy winner of. So congratulations, Kaisen. I feel honored. I mean, it started all with my my low poly 3. You made it into something, and yeah, it looks very nice. It's just very simple, very gold. Material's nice. I kind of feel like I've won too with this creation, and I actually voted also on this one because, you know, with the normal votes I can be personal. So yeah, a little bit different this time. I hope it's all clear. So third place, Erwin Sunny Ray, 3D Bubble. Second place, Dooms EG, Iris Jack. First place, Kaisen. So congratulations. So this one will be used for the weekly competition vote winning system. Very nice. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised too. I also thought maybe, you know, someone else, but yeah. So definitely something. I only forgot the little sign here, but oh, it looks a lot like it. Good copying here. Very nice. All right. Well, that is that. Yeah, so in this case, Iris, I also think we need to just leave the base gold in this case, so it will just fit in, and we can just use like or very blackish letters or white letters with a black lining around it. I will talk about with Iris Jack what we're going to include on it, because, you know, it needs certain words. Maybe we can use what I have been using for my thingy. Got a lot of information on it. Anyhow, enough dragging. Let's go to the next subject. I am touched. Yeah, of course. I feel honored. First, I feel honored that he used this, and then I feel honored that people actually chosen for this. Alright. Bring it on. What is next? Am I still alive, by the way? Seems to be I'm still alive. Okay, very good. Anyone? Or are you people hiding under the chair? What is... people are still alive. Okay, very good. So, do you want to think of a subject, or do I need to think of something? I mean, I could still a few different things. Ah, yeah. So if people cannot think of something, your own house, yeah, but it can be a little bit difficult because, you know, either Jack is living in my basement and he doesn't know how my house looks like, so that's not really being fair. Some people, yeah. Inside house, yeah, but it will be like interior. We did interior once and exterior also. A mini house. You mean like make a house and just zoom out a lot? You can model the basement, yeah. A car, we have been doing vehicles. Okay, let me just drop something down. I got on my list decorations and details. I got country food, so make food of your own country. Or I have something, I believe this could be from Outmind, if I'm not wrong. Pick an object from the room you're in and model it into a spaceship. So what do you think of those three, or... That's your one, Iris Jack. Okay. Okay, once again, or decorations and details, or country food from your own country, or pick an object from the room you're in and model it into a spaceship. Yeah, we did landmark before of your own country. Yes. Foods. The last one, spaceship. Yeah, just a spaceship. I mean, if you got like a guitar in your room, model the guitar and then change it into a spaceship. Add thrusters, add windows, add lights, add a space background. A few vote for country votes. A few vote for spaceship. Irish, you know what it means? Would you like to make a small poll with 2 subjects, spaceship or country food? No, no, no. Irish Jack, of course, doesn't know what food means. You only get leftovers. Okay, Iris, do you want to make a quick poll for me? Or country food or spaceship? Just make it short. And we can just do a poll on that. I think it's a little bit more easy to do. Meanwhile, Iris Jack is putting up a poll. I'm just gonna add some music here. It's no weird pictures this time, very good. Alright people, so in this poll you can vote which one for the next weekly subject you would like. Yeah. Alright. I'm not gonna vote just yet. Don't vote guys, vote. I'm only gonna vote in case it's like draw. What do we have in the 30 minutes here? What in the world is this? It's like a water slide. You ever seen a water slide at a... Oh man, this is dangerous. Your nuts will get all cracked up by this. Okay, everyone says it's done. No. People were shouting for food and spaceship, so I only asked it for food and spaceship. Alright, let me see the results. We have... Cannot even see how many people. Oh, 1 vote for spaceship and 2, 3, 4, 5 I think for food. No, I won't spoil it. Okay, so country food it will be. This just basically means make food from your own country. I think it's a very nice one. I can also imagine for some people it might be difficult. Just try to take something. Yeah, it can also be a cookie or a pie or a nice dish with something. Let me just put this into the next subject. Make some food from, or yeah, next subject. Food from your own country. I think that's better, or people start making food and that's it. Food from your own country. Alright, 3-6. Is that so? Yeah, I'll bet you double vote. Kaisen really want to go for the spaceship. Does a drink? You know what? Let's say yes. Food / drink. But you also have to keep in mind your render has to look impressive, so just a glass with water will not do. I can understand if you're French and you want to make a spa drink. I don't know if spa drink is French, by the way. We only have cheese over here. Yeah, I know we have cheese, but we also got stroopwafel. We got speculaas. We got a lot. Spa is Belgian. My apology. Erwtensoep. Ach. Erwtensoep. Oh boy. Goed toe. Erwtensoep. Helemaal rookworst. But you have to make it look impressive for the next time. I'm gonna be strict. Alright. I will drop in the announcement later on. Yes. Broodje kroket could do too. Ice Jack can do Guinness, but I think you have to make a glass with Guinness. And then a can near it with some drops on it. So it's like cooled. Outmine just went in. What vote do you talk about? The vote of the subject or the vote of the competition? Yeah, Kaisen won with the low poly 3. Vincent said Ambuyat Ultimate can make Goulayam. Alright, see you later, Raff and Raffles. Thank you for being here. Hope to see you next time again. Oh boy, I hope you guys don't include the names of it. Alo Paranta with Raita. Probably pronounced it the wrong way, but Kaisen makes some shabo with potatoes. Basa. Yeah. Photo scan, okay. Don't put your dish with food into the scanner. It's gonna be a mess. I should try ambuyat. Ambuyat. Okay, let me just Google that. Meanwhile, for the people that cannot be bothered to just, you know, stay for the talk, thank you for being here, and the other people that are still here for, I don't know, just to talk, which is very nice. Okay, that looks very something. It looks slimy. Looks a little bit like thick aloe vera stuff. I'll bet it's nice. I'll bet it tastes sweet. But I could be wrong. A pot noodle. Okay. Well, you guys have a lot of ideas, so I think it will work out pretty well. No taste, oh. Okay, that's surprisingly. Yeah, it looks like it's sweet something. So we just have to add some ketchup or something. A little bit of cheese. Hot water with glue, okay. So no ketchup and cheese. Okay. Alright. I'm getting hungry of it, guys. Ambuyat is good eaten with fish soup. I'll take something else. I like partly fish. Not all the fish, partly fish. Try low cost Sukidani. Are you Japanese? Let me guess. It's squid fish with pork anus. Whatever they ate. It's bugs. No, I'm not really into the bug. It's not that I'm losing my taste, but yeah. I'm not too surprised for that. No, you people voted, so let's try Butot. I think it's pronounced like that. More of these bugs and stuff. Oh boy, it's getting out of control, this. Ooh. Outmind came up with something very nice. That is what I like to see, unless there is I don't know, rotten moose in that or something, whatever. Looks very nice. Now I'm getting hungry. Poppy. Oh, poppy? I do see a poppy thing. Is that what they use to make cocaine or something? Yeah, I see a little planting in there. I recognize it. Poppy, yeah, you need to activate it or whatever. Something. It's the same with different kind of weeds. You also got weeds that you don't. It's like illegal. You cannot even get stoned off it. Also look for Kremsnita. Kremsnita. I might know what tastes. What looks nice. Probably tastes very nice too. And now I'm getting real hungry. Yeah, I think I'm gonna close up the stream. Because you guys start to tease me more with food here. Well, if I want to go to the supermarket, I have to, I think, walk for 20 to 30 minutes. My girlfriend will be home soon. For some other people, it's the pizza boy. For tonight, I'm gonna eat pesto chicken with broccoli. I don't know if that is the right word in English, but alright. Yes, thank you guys for being here. Next Monday, 30-minute challenge. We got something very special. I look forward to that. Yeah, so thank you all for being here. Thank you for joining. The chat was nice. Iris Jack, thank you for the polls. Yeah, we better all go before, we start get really hungry now. Alright, bye guys. Nom, 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 nom.